Hello, class of 2020. My name is Justin Pimentel, and I'm here to first address the situation at hand. First off, I'm deeply sorry for our class that there's a whole pandemic happening at possibly the most important time in some of our students' lives so far, but that's not all I'm going to talk about. I also want to talk about the amazing class I've had the pleasure of spending 4 years and graduating with. In the first half of my freshman year, I was pretty tight with my group from middle school, from Millville Elementary. Shout out Millville Gang. But in the classes, I started to get to know people pretty quickly and became friends with people. I'm not saying that I'm popular in any way. The first thing I make sure to do is to not have beef with anyone, and I get along with people pretty well, so the 4 years of my high school were pretty easygoing. This class, I feel, was pretty connected. Almost everyone knew each other, and that could be a blessing and a curse for some people. That's why I made sure not to have beef with anyone, because I knew this was going to happen from the beginning. One of the great parts of having a class that is closely intertwined is everyone knows the same humor and the same sayings. Some examples of these would be the words like whack, bammer, simp, boomer, on blast, no cap, and sus, etc. There's a lot more of those. Using these words in class, at break, anywhere on campus was the funniest thing, and even some of the teachers had fun trying to figure out what they meant. There's also the usual group of students that may or may not have been the troublemakers, but every class definitely has some of those, which sometimes could be a bad thing, but at the same time, people like that make the class more memorable to the students and to the teachers sometimes. By the time senior year kicked in, we already knew the kids that would contract the horrible disease called senioritis. Sometimes it was pretty amusing to watch until you realize, like, oh god, we're almost there, how much longer ourselves. But now that school's out early, I guess our dream came true. But at what cost? I mean, it's sad that we can't really graduate together or see each other or go near each other, or in the fact that that there's pretty much a plague terrorizing our entire planet right now. But maybe that would have happened after high school anyways. Once the second semester of our senior year came about, things gradually started to go downhill. We were kind of used to the year's changes already, and we were going steady, and then all of a sudden bat soup sounded delicious for some reason, and now we're here, staying home, missing out. But that's not the end. I mean, let's have hope instead of fear. We got the rest of our lives to live ahead of us, so we better start living it. I want to thank our class for being the chillest class I've ever been in, and I hope for the best of all you guys. Thank you.